Warning: I never fully endorse the longevity of any program. Yes, any legit owner has long-term goals, but given enough time, every program will eventually come to an end for one reason or another. Nothing lasts forever. It's always going to be a gamble. It's always going to be a risk. But if you do not take risks, you will probably end up working for someone else who does. If you decide to move forward with any of these programs, do so at your own risk. My advice to you is do not invest what you cannot afford to lose, and do not put all your eggs in one basket. Hi guys, my name is Athena Kearl, coming to you again from beautiful British Columbia, Canada. And today I want to do a video on the calculator of Fort Ad Pays. So I'm going to show you some examples in here of exactly what that is, what you're going to be earning in Fort Ad Pays. It's just an estimate, of course, because the daily earnings can fluctuate. You know, they can be, the maximum you can receive is 2%, but the daily earnings fluctuate between, anywhere from 1 to 2%. So this is the variable rate. I'm just going to set it at 1.7 for now. So I want to show you as well that you can adjust this and change this number in your when you have this calculator, and you can see here that we can purchase a maximum of 300,000 ad packs, and then the price per pack is $1. There's only $1 shares. Makes it really simple and super easy as well. So anytime you have $1, you go in, you repurchase. Now I'm going to show you here. We just have this. So you can enter an adjustable number of ad packs. So these are the data that you can enter in the following cells. So you can do a price per pack, cost of ad packs. You can change that if you need to. The mature rate, the daily earnings, the date. So you can write in the date that you started. Your deposits. And so any additional deposits or repurchases with commissions, you can put that in. So you can really have that calculator and keep track of absolutely everything, which is super awesome. So this calculator automatically repurchases 100% cash and repurchase. So that's what this is showing you. Do not enter more in withdrawals than available in the daily cash. Do not enter so much in withdrawals that it makes your daily cash negative. Check the website or Facebook groups for the current maximum withdrawals. And of course, this calculator is for illustration purposes only. And this calculator was created by Logan Susnick. So thank you very much for that, Logan. This calculator is absolutely amazing. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you what it looks like to start with $100. You can see here you put in $100, and then right the next day, so day one, you're going to earn $1.70 on that. Now let's go down to what that would look like in about 30 days. So if you look here at 30 days, you've got, you're at 165 shares. You are at $2.75 total, $1.38 in your cash balance, and $1.38 in your repurchase balance. So what does that mean? Okay. Well, a cash balance is what you can personally withdraw. You can withdraw that at any time. The repurchase balance is money that is only used to repurchase more ad packs. You cannot take that out of the system. So it's a 50-50 split, as you can see here. Now, of course, what changes that is commission. So if you refer other people into this program, we have a commission structure set up so that on the first level, so which would be you bringing somebody in, you're going to receive 8% off of everything that they do, everything that they purchase. So what they put in, and every ad pack that they continue to purchase with both cash and repurchase balance. As well, they can bring somebody in, and you're going to be paid actually for till the 10th level. So it goes like this. So 8% on the first level, then it's 8% on the first level, 4% on the second level, 2% on the third level, and then 1% all the way down to the 10th level. And what does that mean? So if your person gets started and they bring someone in, that's the second level. If that person then brings someone in, that's now the third level, and you're at 2%. And then if that person brings someone in, then you're at 1%, and so on, all the way down. So hopefully that makes sense to you. I'm going to show you what this looks like in 60 days. So 60 days, now you're at 274 shares. You've got $4.57 a day that you're earning, and again, the repurchase and cash balance. So let's keep going down. I'm gonna go to let's see, about 120 days. Okay, so this completed, your 100 shares now are completed. You've fully earned the 220%, and it took 129 days to do that. So you've now got 776 share earnings. You're at $14.64. Let me just scroll up here. So you're at $14.64. Now you're $7.32 here and $7.32 here. So you could withdraw this if you wanted to. Of course, we want to recommend to you that if you want to really change your life, I mean, keep building until you're at a place where that's going to change your situation. Now, for some people, $10 may be a big difference in their life. But you know, a lot of us are working towards the highest goal, which is to get to the point of being able to withdraw $1,000 a day. Now, currently it's set at $100 a day, and that is just a temporary thing while they are adding more processors and stuff is going on to make the business stronger and better so that it will last really long term. So that's really exciting, but they hope to be up to $1,000 withdrawals again, probably within the next few weeks. So keep your eye open, because that's going to be amazing. I'm going to show you what you still can potentially keep earning. So let's just go down now. Let's just go and say now that you've done this for a whole year, okay? 365 days for the year. Now, if you look here, 365 days with just $100, okay? You're at 22,530 shares, and you're earning $377 a day. And if you keep going up here, you can see you've got $188. Okay, and this is with 0 referrals. No referrals needed for you to reach this this point. Obviously, if you bring referrals, then you're going to reach that faster. And if you start with more too, you're going to be able to earn a lot faster. So so that's with $100 a day. Now, I want to show you a bigger amount, because what I always recommend when you're getting started in these programs, because you're having to click those ads every day, you want to make it worth your while. So let's just say that I always recommend getting started with about $200 to $500 minimum, and then you can always add more. You can add 1,000, 2,000, whatever you want, but don't put in more than you are willing to lose. Never put more into something or spend more than you're willing to lose. That's really important. I really want to stress that. So, okay, let's have some fun here. So I'm going to change this to $500. So let's see what $500 will give us. And we'll go through. Now, $500 a day is going to put you, sorry, my computer just has to update with all that information. So, so with $500, that was your initial amount that you put in, that you start with. Then you can see the next day you have $8.50 and $4.25 in cash and $4.25 in repurchase. So let's scroll down and see now if you continue to do constant repurchase, then that's where you're going to start to see like the growth start to happen. So, here at 30 days, you're at 828 shares, $13 a day. Now down at 60 days, you've got 1,373 shares, and you're earning $22 a day. and 50/50 into your cash and repurchase. So these are all, you know, you're starting to see the growth. Now, here's another thing I want to add. So there is a column that is for adding if you add a deposit or your commission. So, and there's this other column here. So if you withdraw funds, you can also put that in to reflect what's going on as well. So, you know, if you want to say that you want to add another $100 here, you certainly can do that. And it's going to recalculate and change everything to add in those $100. Okay, so now you can see here it reflects $17.98. Now you're at 1,829 active shares in the next day. And if you keep going down, I'm going to show you at the bottom here. So I'm going to take you all the way to the end of the year. Okay. Now at 365 days, you've got now 2,024 active ad packs. 326 have completed. You have, or sorry, I was wrong about that. You have 120,000 active ad packs. 120,772, and you have a daily earnings of $2,024, which, by the way, guys, that's that $1,000 that you were able to withdraw a day. So in a year with a $500 deposit, you are going to make $1,000 a day within a year. I mean, that's absolutely amazing. I don't know anywhere where you can go and make that kind of income in a year with $500. I mean, that is absolutely amazing. So that's with $500. And don't forget, like, you can add funds slowly throughout the year too. It doesn't have to be all at once. You know, when I originally started, I started with $30, and then I just slowly added 20 here and 20 there, and I just kept adding to my account, and I continue to add to my account as well. So, so don't forget that you can do that. I also wanted to point out at the bottom of this calculator, which is really cool, it keeps track of all of your deposits, and it keeps track of all of your withdrawals. So it'll show you your profit once you once you do your withdrawals, make sure you put that in, because then you can calculate your profit. Now, one thing that I really wanted to point out, though, is our earnings and income disclaimer. Now, at the top it says, warning, you know, read the income disclaimer first, that you agree to this income disclaimer before you use this calculator. So I'm going to read that to you. So any earning or income statements and examples that are a result of using this calculator are only estimates of potential earnings or income based on historical estimated rates of return. There is no assurance that your earnings or income will match the calculated figures. So, so keep that in mind when you're using the calculator. Of course, we can't guarantee anything, but this is projected earnings. And this is a really exciting way for you to go and kind of keep track of everything that you're doing, and it's kind of exciting, right? So when you have a goal to work towards, if that's $300 a day, if it's $500 a day, now what I would recommend is that you keep building until you're at the point of where you're making $100 a day or $300 a day. Now, with $100 a day, that's going to make a difference, but it's not going to be a life-changing difference. But a big difference in your life can be if you make $300 to $500 a day, that's going to make a drastic difference in your life. So why not just keep building and building and building until you get there? And talk to your friends. If your friends don't get excited about, you know, putting $200 to $500 in and having a huge return at the end of the year or halfway through the year where they can consistently withdraw funds, then, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, right? That's pretty amazing. So let's just go in here and change the amount to $1,000 just for fun, so we can see where this goes. and where this is going to take us. So it's just going to recalculate here of exactly what that is. So just one second. All right, so $1,000, and you can see on day one, right away, you're making $17 a day, okay? $17 a day that you can keep rolling in, rolling in. And what I love about this calculator, too, is it shows, so if you earn $17 a day here, then we add 17, and then the next day, he's earning $17.29. We add 17. So it constantly adds your repurchase, which is super awesome. So you can keep track of absolutely everything. So let's have some fun. Let's go down and see. Oh, whoops. What did I do here? Undo. Okay. So if you look here, $1,000 a day, we go down to 30 days. Now you're sitting at 1,657 active shares. Let's, keep going down. Let's go to 90 days. Now you're at $76 a day, 38 in cash balance. Let's continue to go down. Now you're at, let's say, 180 days. You're at $274 in your that's total, and you could you have $137.41 in your cash balance that you could potentially withdraw. Now, let's say that you want to do a withdrawal. So you're making $137. Let's just say that you take out $100. And it's going to show that. It's going to reflect that for what you withdraw. And it's going to show you all the calculations. So it's going to show you what you're continuing to build because you didn't take out that whole amount. And you can continue to do that. And I'm going to show you what that looks like at the end of the year. So here at 365 days, now you can see you've got 224,476 active shares earning for you. That's $3,762 a day, and $1,800 total. So, I mean, you're only able to withdraw right now $1,000. So, I mean, it's not even going to take you an entire year. It's going to take you to get to $1,000 a day with no referrals, 321 days. And that's minus that $100. So if you look at the bottom, right here, we've got a total deposit of $1,000, a total withdrawal of $100, and your profit is minus $900 because you didn't take out your withdrawal. But if you well, obviously, when you get to $1,000 a day, you can continue to withdraw. So let's just give you an example of what that looks like and see if it affects your share earnings huge. So let's say that you want to take this $1,000. So I'm going to put $1,000 in here, and it's going to reflect what that's going to be. Okay, so here we have the next day. The next day now you're, so you're at, the next day you have 1,014 growing for you. So let's take another $1,000. Wait for that to reflect. Now you see 1,020. Now you'll see it slowly depleting, right? So, what I would recommend is maybe not take the whole 1,000. Take 900, take 500. If you're at this level, you can continue to grow and use a percentage. So here, the reflection, you have 1,020. The next day, you're at 1,026. So you can take another $1,000. So as you can see, once you're at this level, you can continue to take $1,000 without affecting your shares hugely, right? Which is pretty amazing, which is a goal you definitely want to set for yourself. So you look here, 1,026, you're still growing. Even though you're taking that $1,000 a day, you're still continuing to grow and maintain those shares, which is, I mean, that's amazing, guys. So And then if you look down here at the bottom, look at this. You put $1,000 in, but your withdrawals were $4,100. You made a profit of $3,100. Now you can continue to withdraw and withdraw and withdraw and withdraw. I mean, hello. This is so fun. I love this calculator. So, you know, if you talk to the person that brought you to this calculator and get yourself a copy. We also have a Facebook group page that you can go on to that you can get this from the files section. And I want to show you some cool things with the calculator that you can do. So I just learned this, so bear with me here. But we can actually change our links inside of here. So I'm going to put myself back down here. And you can contact me on Facebook. So what you would do in this case is you would right click on this on this particular thing, right click on the image. Sorry, I know it like gives me issues. Okay, now I've connected my Facebook to this. And once you can test it by clicking on this arrow, and that's going to take them to the Facebook page. So I'll show you an example of what that looks like. When you click on this arrow, it's going to take you to the Facebook page and open up, and you'll be able to be right on Facebook. Okay, so here you go. You can change the links on here. You can change the links on this so that when people get started or want to get started with you in your For Ad Pays business, then you will have the ability to do that just by putting in your link here, and they'll be able to click there and start with you. And then we've also got our leadership group on here as well, so that people can click on this and join the leadership group on Facebook. So anyway, so I hope that you got some great value out of this video. I know that I absolutely love this calculator. It's so much fun to use. And you can really keep track of your goals and, you know, set goals for yourself. So, you know, if you want to make $100 a day, figure out what that's going to take. If you want to make $300 a day, figure out what that's going to take as well. And just keep looking at this to remind you of where it is that you want to go. And it'll keep you motivated and excited and gives you days at a time to get you there. So thank you so much for watching this video. It was a pleasure to come on and show you this. This is so much fun. I love this calculator. So thank you so much again, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day, everyone.